Fala, povão. Só deixa eu dar uma diminuída no volume aqui pra evitar a microfonia. E deixa eu ver onde que nós paramos aqui, né? Deixa eu ver. Ir pro porto? Tá, agora eu acho que é pra gente finalizar de vez, né? Em vez da gente ir pro porto, a gente foi lá vencer aquele super fodão. Ah, tá. Tem essa também, né? Eu não sei se vai ter algum tipo de evento, alguma coisa, então vamos dar uma descansada antes. Falar com a... Vamos falar aqui rapidão com a mãe dela.
Well, hello there.
Good day,
Opa,
Master Sonia. Is Leia around?
No, I haven't seen her all day.
onde que a Leia foi,
She
velho?
hasn't even done her chores.
She'll be home before dinner. She won't want to miss my cooking.
I see. It's unfortunate that we missed her.
Yeah. Master Sonia, Mila and I are leaving on another journey. Please tell Leia goodbye for us.
Is that right? Well, don't worry. I'll tell her. You go on and have a safe trip.
Thank you.
She's gonna get so depressed again with you gone.
And then you'll see her getting depressed and get even more depressed yourself.
Well, come on. Don't you feel sorry for her?
I feel sorry for the poor woman who's stuck with a bunch of weaklings for a husband and daughter. And that would be me.
I see your tongue is still as sharp as your fist is strong.
Isn't that what you love about me?
And yet I can't help but hope that Leia grows up to take after me. I wonder why.
What did you just say?
Interesting. This must be what they call a domestic spat.
I'm pretty sure this is how they express their love for each other.
Not so different from your own family, huh, Jude? Don't forget to write them sometimes, okay?
And send a letter to Leia while you're at it.
Sure.
Opa, pera, ele liberou alguma coisa ali? Ah, ganhei uma comida. De qualquer forma, o que a gente veio fazer aqui foi dar uma dormida, né? Deixa eu falar aqui com eles. Beleza. Vamos recuperar um pouquinho desse HP e aí a gente continua o jogo. Muito bem. Vamos sair logo dessa cidade, continuar o jogo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Agora tá tudo de boa, né? Tá. Eu nem prestei atenção se eu ganhei algum tipo de adereço novo, mas tá de boa. Por enquanto vamos ficar desse jeito aqui. Cara, tinha um gato vindo correndo ali. Tá, eu tenho que pegar um barco, né? Deixa eu ver. Nossa, cara, eu fico jogando esse monte de JRPG. Eu fico jogando offline aqui, depois eu jogo os Xillia, o Xillia e eu esqueço os botões pra mapa, botão pra options. Apesar de que o botão de opções é sempre o mesmo, né? Sempre é o X no Super NES ou o triângulo no PS.
Where's Leia? I wanted to thank her.
Apesar de que em Xenoblade X é Start, né?
Is this part of the plan you mentioned?
It is.
If you hatch this plan, then we know it will work.
You're not going to make amends with your father?
What's the point, Mom? We're minutes from leaving.
Your father is just worried about you, honey. Please understand that.
I hate to impose, but would you look after this young lady for a few days?
Someone from Sapstrath Sea Haven will be coming to pick her up. Can you watch her until then?
Oh, she's adorable. Yes, of course. I'll take good care of her.
This kind of abandonment could really stunt our emotional growth and stuff and things.
Jude!
Ah, achei que eu ia ter que ir lá ver o pai dele, mas o próprio pai dele veio. É, isso vai facilitar as coisas.
The things she's gotten you involved with.
Looky here. I just can't get rid of you people, can I?
Alvin?
My new job didn't really pan out. You know, I still haven't worked off all the money I got last time, so I guess you're stuck with me.
You're coming with us?
You know this man?
Yeah, we're old traveling buddies.
Alvin, can you believe these meanies are abandoning us?
You poor little spud.
Sacanagem.
You can fight just as well as they can. Come on, let's bring the kid and her toy along. It'll be just like old times.
É, tá na cara que o O pai do Jude ali
Don't
já,
worry. I'll protect her if things get
já
dicey.
deve ter pedido
Come on,
alguns
Robin.
favores pro Alvin, né? Os caras já se conhecem.
Last call for boarding. The ship will be departing momentarily.
If we can't pry people off, I guess they have to come.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Hurry aboard.
It seems I am no match for you.
And now you two.
Yeah, I better get aboard.
Jude,
Dad,
Don't you have something to say to your parents?
goodbye.
remember, taking responsibility for your actions is part of becoming an adult.
Cara, esse deve ser o único ponto do jogo em que a gente vê o cais do ângulo de cima do navio, né, cara? Que pena que a gente não tem como andar com os personagens nesse momento aí. Que pena,
I
velho.
thought you were heading for Fenmont.
You're asking this now? You really do go with the flow, huh? Like, literally.
I couldn't care less where we wind up. I'm only here to look after Miss Elise.
And me! The band's back together!
You're not exactly part of the bargain.
Rowan, please tell us your plan for taking us to Azul.
Very well. I believe trying to force our way through Fort Gondala now would be a suicide mission. to
Cara,
put it bluntly.
nesse Tales of aqui tem algumas ceninhas de navio, né? Como essa aqui, mas quando você jogar o Tales of Grace, nossa, cara, vai ter cena de navio toda hora, inclusive alguns combates no navio. Aqueles personagens daquele jogo lá, eles viajam de navio o tempo todo, velho.
It would take an entire division of soldiers to defeat those automata, and only if they had a clever strategy.
But the sea routes to Fenmont are still closed. So if we're heading to Azul,
You mean to cross from Azul to Fenmont over land?
That's quite a hike. What do we do about Fezabel Marsh?
oh yeah, that's true. That swamp apparently stretches forever north of Fenmont. It's supposed to be the natural equivalent of Fort Gondala in terms of fortification.
Isn't that marsh impossible to cross? Something about the spirit climb being too severe?
Most of the time. But the interseasonal winds have blown, which means that Solemn is upon us. That means the spirit climb has shifted from Efrita to Renome. Fezabel Marsh should be passable. For now, anyway.
If you say so.
I'm not sure I understand either.
In other words,
We're good to go if we hustle through the marshes, right?
Exactly. In any case, hustling is the order of the day. It seems we have little time left.
Why? What's gonna happen?
I have received word that even after you left Sherrilton, the golems in Fort Gondala remain activated. This does not bode well for us. It's a clear sign that Rashagal is readying for open war.
with who? With Azul?
Why would they want to do that?
I must destroy the Lance of Kresnik before it can be used in battle.
Caramba, esse diálogo tá demorando, hein? Nem me lembrava dessa parte. Tem um cara lá atrás, ó, treinando luta, ó. Cara, aquele marinheiro treinando luta ali atrás tá me lembrando o Zell do Final Fantasy VIII, que ficava assim de vez em quando.
Huh?
Ah, não, velho. A guria dormiu no barco esperando ele. Ó a cara do Jude.
Yeah.
É a mesma cara que ele fez quando viu ela voando no mar, velho. Cara, como que ela tinha certeza que ele ia pegar esse barco?
I got so bored waiting in there, I must have fallen asleep.
Then you'll be well rested for the return trip home.
Return trip? I'm coming with you.
This isn't a game.
I know, right? Who are you?
This is Alvin, our little buddy.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Leia. Pleasure to meet you too, little buddy.
Little buddy?
It's okay, right, Mila? I can come along?
Perhaps. Why do you want to?
Wait, seriously?
Your strength really inspired me back at the mine. I thought to myself, I want to be just like you. Well?
Is that it?
I thought you might say that. Hold on. What is that? I filled the scrap of paper with all kinds of reasons. Take a look.
Reasons why you should come with us?
Yep, at least 100.
Very well. You can come with us. I like you. You're so very... human.
You gotta be kidding.
Okay, now that it's all official. I'm happy to join. Thanks for asking.
Tá, era pra dubladora estar um pouquinho mais empolgada, mas acabou saindo uma dublagem só lendo o papel mesmo, né? Tá. Onde que a gente tá aqui, velho? Cadê o mapa? Estamos em Femont. Deixa eu ver aqui. Opa, linha de diálogo. Caramba, velho. Que cara. Quem que é esse cara aqui? Sujeito esquisito.
Leia, you can't just sneak onto a ship. That's against the law.
Oh, really, Mr. Rashagal's most wanted?
She does have you there.
Oh, don't worry. I gave the sailors free coupons to my family's lodge in exchange for my passage.
By the way, how were you able to figure out that we were headed to Lakutum Sea Haven?
Funny story. I got on a ship that I assumed was going to Sapstrath, but it turned out to be Lakutum bound.
Wait, so you got on the wrong ship and found us purely by chance?
Dumb luck is truly a frightful thing.
Bem, esse diálogo aqui confirmou minha suspeita, né? Ih, pera aí, tem duas pessoas pedindo missão aqui, cara. Tomara que não seja algo muito difícil. Pera aí. Caramba, tá dando uma cutscene pra missão.
Got that? You're not allowed to see him anymore.
Ih, velho, essa cutscene tá até dublada, é porque tem alguma importância, hein?
Damn it, why won't you listen to me?
Out of my way.
Ai, nossa, tá parecendo final de novela isso aí.
Right now. Why must she torture me like this? If only our parents were still alive. That boyfriend of hers has problems. But when I tell her not to see him, well, you saw what happened.
But isn't that her choice to make?
I know, but I can't bear to watch her make a mistake like that. I'm sorry. I need to go look for her.
I know you're hiding there.
Nossa, daqui a pouco entra a propaganda da Globo aí, caramba, você tá louco.
Give me a break.
Ou da SBT com essas novelas mexicanas, né?
So why do you stay with her? Just go off on your own.
I can't. She's been sick and weak for as long as I can remember. She needs my help. Besides, she's my sister.
Interesting.
Oh crap, there she is. See ya!
Say, Mila, do you have a family?
No. Though the four may be something close to one.
Do you ever wish you had one?
No. I can't say it's an idea that I've really thought about.
I see.
Having my own family. No, that's ridiculous.
Ah, eu acho que o Jude estaria disposto a te ajudar a formar uma, hein? Deixa eu ver aqui. Mais conversa, cara. Vamos lá. Ah, não, é a mesma que tava antes, né? É que a cutscene foi muito longa.
Everyone sure has gotten stronger.
Especially you. You've really improved.
I appreciate the increased strength, but I worry I'm bulking up too much.
Never took you for one to care.
Of course. The Lord of Spirits needs a suitable vessel.
Better to be toned than to be out of shape.
Totally. Strength is beauty. I think it's a good look.
Buff Mila is the best Mila.
Well, if everyone thinks so, maybe I will try to tone up a bit more.
Do it, Mila! Yoked out bazongas!
Okay, yoked out bazongas!
I'm not sure you'd want that.
Mais conversa.
Is it just me, or are we the strongest group ever?
Whoa, come on, Leia. You need to calm down.
No, Jude, you need to calm the heck up. Why can't you be happy about this?
I, for one, am moved by our achievement. I never imagined I'd be so strong at this age.
That is quite an accomplishment.
No Icky Bat can stop you!
I'm proud of you, Rowan.
Now you've done it all, huh?
Whatever do you mean? The legend of mighty Giza has only just begun.
See, Jude, you need to be more like Rowan. Get into the spirit.
Guards down.
What?
No matter how strong you get, you still drop your guard when you get excited. You need to work on that.
That whole act was just to catch me off guard?
Possibly. Oh, but I truly am happy to be this strong.
That's 1 point for Rowan.
Fine, I'll be more careful.
Mais uma.
Hey, Alvin, why is Tipo always talking about bazongas? What does that even mean?
Oh, he finally asks. It seems you're ready to take the first steps towards becoming a man.
Why do you have to make everything so weird? Forget I even asked.
Bazongas are the burning fire at the heart of manhood.
Rowan?
Jude, there are times to play it cool, but a man who fears his own passions is no man at all.
Yes, exactly what I was trying to say.
I'm not even sure I know what we're talking about.
Then you will never know bazongas. You have to want it, Jude. You have to need it.
Then teach me about bazongas.
I can barely hear you. You have to mean it.
Teach me about bazongas!
Whoa! Don't go shouting things
Cara,
like
que
that.
trollada, velho.
Don't scold him, Leia. I read about this in a book. It's called puberty. We're supposed to be understanding and supportive.
Don't hate us.
There's no shame in being burned by the fire of manhood.
Trollaram ele. E tem mais uma ainda, olha só.
You see the way Mila freezes those enemies in their tracks? I guess she really is into bondage.
Oh, is that what the technique is called?
Aw, I thought I'd get more of a rise out of you than that.
I'm just tired of your lies and innuendos. Just give it up already.
Oh, and now I'm the one being tied down by your sadistic decrees. Sorry, Jude. I'm not that into bondage play.
But it is true that some people can only experience true intimacy when they're tied and bound.
The conversation takes a surprising turn. Are you speaking from personal experience?
No, I read it in a book. It was called Men and Women Beneath the Sheets.
What sort of books are you reading?
There was a similar comment in The Aesthetics of Being the Catcher as well.
That one's probably about something different.
Oh?
Well, I wouldn't really know.
Sounds like Mila's more into total freedom than tying anyone down.
Deixa eu ver, será que acabou agora? Não, ainda não acabou não.
You left LaRonde without even telling your parents, right? Shouldn't you go back home to see them? Your mom's probably still fuming.
Yeah.
Ufa, pelo menos isso aqui foi rápido. Mas provavelmente vai ter mais, né? Deixa eu ver o que eu tenho que fazer aqui. Escapa. Tem que sair do porto? Muito bem. Tô vendo um item ali em cima e parece que tem outra missão pra fazer aqui. Cara, já ativou a cutscene automaticamente.
What you got there?
This
Nossa, cara, esse
is a
vídeo tá
pendant.
sendo só diálogo, viu?
Seen that before. Is
Pra compensar que o outro vídeo teve mais ação, né?
Treasured that pendant.
I did. That's why I gave it to Jude.
A gift from Mila, huh?
A treasured relic of Lord Maxwell herself. I wonder how much I could hawk that for.
It's just a bead made out of glass. Its value is purely sentimental.
How interesting. Could we ask you to tell us the story behind it?
Was it about 14 years ago? I left Nia Carriages for a day. I remember happening across some children and playing games with them.
I thought you just stayed in your shrine while people worshipped you.
Normally, yes. That was the first and last time I ever played like humans do. Even after I told them who I was. They didn't hold back in the slightest. They beat me soundly at tag and hide and seek.
I'm glad you didn't use the power of the Four to win.
I might have, but I had ordered the four away on a special mission that day.
So if they had been there, you really would have used them?
A special mission for the Four, 14 years ago. Huh.
They were wild, rambunctious children. But when I left, they gave me that glass bead and said we could play again tomorrow.
They must have wanted to be friends.
You know, I never felt closer to humans than I did on that day. That was when I knew I wanted to protect them.
A lovely story.
I know just how you feel.
Caramba, tudo isso só pra isso. Tá, mais um diálogo e tem uma missão ali na
Is it
frente.
safe to leave Giselle behind?
Oh, I assure you that I'm not the only one looking out for her. The house staff has served the Sherrill family for years, and the citizens of Sherrilton are always supportive. It's all due to Lord Klein's fair leadership.
It's not just that. Giselle works really hard to stay strong.
She's so cool. No wonder she's Ellie's friend.
Indeed. We are all quite proud of our young Lady Sherrill.
Let's all strive to make her as proud of us.
Tá bom, tem mais um diálogo, mas vamos ver a missão aqui antes. Ah tá, isso aqui deve ser alguma missão menos importante, né? Tá, eu tenho que cortar os diálogos manualmente aqui. Tá, esse cara tá querendo que eu divida algum segredo comigo. Ih, cortei a última linha de diálogo, mas como isso aqui é um vídeo, dá pra eu pausar depois e ver o que ele pediu. Deixa eu ver aqui. Tá, eu tenho que trazer um item pra ele.
Come on,
É,
guys,
deve ser item de
let's
algum
pick up the
inimigo, né?
pace. Huh? Where is everyone?
Hold up!
Leia, when'd you get so slow?
What? You're the one who got fast!
I agree with Leia.
Really?
This is horrible! Humiliating Jude while playing tag was like my favorite hobby!
She calls the game tag, but when Leia caught me, it was always a full-body tackle.
I guess I'll always have those memories.
Leia, you don't need to give up so quickly. There are always alternate methods to catch Jude.
Fireball!
What are you doing? Ah!
There. See? There are lots of ways to tag him without making physical contact.
You're right. Thanks, Mila.
Oh, man. I should have just let her tackle me.
Tá, a Mila deu uma lição no Jude queimando o traseiro dele. É, o meu analógico direito aqui não tá me incomodando tanto hoje, né? Vamos pegar esse item aqui. Tá, eu acho que não tem mais ninguém pedindo missão, né? Tem as lojas ali, o save e começou uma cutscene bem na hora de sair da
Are we
cidade.
close to Nia Cara?
Are we?
Don't you want to drop by?
Why? I have no business there. Is there some reason you want to go?
No, of course not. I just figured the villagers might be worried. They worship you, remember?
I appreciate your concern for the villagers' well-being, but we have no time for detours.
If we follow the Lakutam High Road north, we shall reach a city known as Shandu. We should head there first.
Hold your horses. What about that monster that prowls the high road? What's it called? The Lord of Lakutam?
My, you are well informed. Rest assured, the Lord of Lakutam is a slave to spirit climbs just like any other monster. Now that we have shifted into Renome, the beast will be positively timid. I doubt it will venture anywhere near the high road.
See, little buddy? No reason to be scared.
Don't expect me to pluck you from the monster's jaws, Spud.
Right then. Let's hit the high road. All right. Now this is some pretty nice gear.
You really are cutting an impressive figure. I'm quite impressed with these armaments. I'm all the stronger for the skill of their craftsmen.
I don't know. You were pretty strong to begin with.
All right! Another wall scaled!
Na hora que eu desmutei o microfone, o nego começou a falar, velho. Velho do céu, já vou ter que finalizar o vídeo. Pois é, cara, esse vídeo aqui foi só de diálogos, cara. Nem eu esperava isso. Caramba, se eu soubesse, eu tinha passado no final do primeiro vídeo todas essas cutscenes do Kais aí, senão agora nem adianta mais ir em frente, cara, que se eu for passar pela próxima etapa do jogo, vai demorar um pouco mais. Então, isso aqui vai praticamente ser o vídeo dos diálogos, cara. Os personagens só conversando, que é normal em Talisoft, né? Quem joga Talisoft sabe que toda hora tem diálogo, mas dessa vez exageraram.
Yes, ma'am? Whatever you say.
Quite a surprising answer indeed.
With Mila, when isn't it?
Vamos só dar uma saída aqui, deixa eu tocar nesse save pra ativar ele. Apesar de que eu acho que ele estava ativado já. E, muito bem, eu vou salvar aqui. Cara, nossa, deu uma travadinha. Estranho. O save já está ativado, deixa eu ver aqui o mapa, né? Essa área aqui é um pouquinho grande. Se eu não estiver enganado, essa saída da direita aqui não tem como ir porque é um lugar alto, né? Ah lá, ah tá, deu pra ver a camada, né? Sim. É, eu não preciso explicar, né? A camada do mapa aqui já dá uma boa noção. Cara, esse lugar aqui eu sei que vai ter uns eventos. Vai aparecer um personagem que a gente já conhece. Vai ter uns eventos e uma luta, se eu não estiver enganado. Então, é melhor já finalizar por aqui. Nem vai ter propaganda nesse vídeo, que eu nem fiz corte, cara. Não tinha como. Então é isso aí, povão. Valeu quem aguentou esse vídeo até aqui. Não se esqueça de passar na minha fanpage de Desenhos do Quietinho. O link tá aí na descrição. Valeu, povão. Fui.